Now let us write yet another program, sexp, mm, which is basically a function that calculates, which takes two arrays x and y, let's say, and calculates the sum of scalar multiplication with x and then addition with y. So it will take a factor, a scalar a, an array x, another float array y, and their sizes. Let's make it unsigned. And let us write a main function here. Now we'll calculate this for let's say 50 million elements. Then we'll have our arrays x and y. We'll use malloc to allocate memory for our arrays. Now since we are using malloc, we will need to include standard library here. We can do exactly the same for y. Let us initialize our variables, our arrays basically. Now both the arrays are initialized, so we can call our sexp function, which takes a scalar a. Let's give it a value of 2 for now, then x, y, and their size. Now let us verify that indeed our sexp program performed as intended. We'll define a variable float max and then iterate through all the elements. Calculating if there is any error. Now since we are using fmax and fabsaf, we'll require to include math.h. We'll simply print the maximum error. And now as a good programmer, we should always free all the memory that we allocate. Return 0 in the end. Now let us compile this program and run it for the output it produces. Okay, there is some syntax error. And we never completed our sexp function. Okay, it is a basic for loop. You can see why is it called sexp, because we are performing something like ax plus y kind of computation. It should compile now. Okay, so our program has compiled. Let us see how it performs. But first, before that, I have this profile.h header which I made to basically tells me how much time does a function took to complete its execution. So I'll just include it here and wrap our sexp function with it. Compiling the program again. Okay. There is a commandlet which PowerShell provides us, measure command, which will give us additional information about how much time it took to run this program. Out default basically tells us that preserve the output of the command. Let's see. Okay, so it took around 1 second to run this XP program, XP routine, and around 10 seconds for our whole program to finish its execution.